I'd like to welcome you back to our study in 1 Corinthians. We're in 1 Corinthians, the 13th chapter, verse number 5. Now we are slowly wading through this description that the Apostle Paul gives us of love. You know, one of the things that I'm aware of, not only in my own life, but in the lives of other people, other believers, is that we really don't understand what love is. We think that love is some ooey-gooey feeling. No. Many times love is just a hard action. Maybe it's an action of correction. Maybe it's an action where you're laying down yourself for someone else. Love is not some ooey-gooey feeling. Love is something of substance. It's something that's evident. So today we're going to start with verse number 5. We're going to try to get through these next 5 categories today, but, I'm not making a promise. I'm just telling you my intentions. So let's get going. Love does not act unbecomingly. Now, what does this word unbecoming mean? The word unbecoming actually means in an indecent way. To behave in an ugly way or a disgraceful way. It's an outward action. This disgraceful action or disgraceful way is something that's seen by other people. Love does not act unbecomingly. Let me just go back. Unbecoming behavior is always selfish. It's always seeking itself. Love always seeks the benefit of someone else. So what's an unbecoming way? Well, we could look at it in the light of sexual things, where a young man says to a young lady, "I love you, let's go to bed. Let's have sex before marriage." Let me ask you, is that an unbecoming thing? Yes, it's a sinful thing. It's called fornication. It's called adultery when a man goes to who's married and goes to another woman and says, "Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you." That's an unbecoming thing. Well, what are some other unbecoming things? You see, this unbecoming type of love is something that's completely false, but looks right on the outside. What's an unbecoming thing? "Oh, I love you, brother. Oh, I love you. And then the brother says, "Well, I have this need." And you go, "Oh, maybe somebody else can help you." You see, love never acts in an unbecoming way. Now, the next thing. Love does not seek its own. Love is always seeking to help someone else. We've talked about the love of God. Now, imagine this. God's up in heaven. Man's down here on earth, and God says, "You know what are you going to do for me? Come on, man. What are you going to do for me?" God doesn't operate like that. God always is operating like this. What can I do for you? That's the love of God. And you see, real love, agape love, the love that God has shed abroad in our hearts for others, always is saying, "How can I help you?" Not looking out for myself. I'm looking out to help you. What can I do for you? It doesn't seek its own. It doesn't strive to find out stuff for itself, but it's always looking to find out something to help someone else. Love does not seek its own. It's not provoked. Moving quickly now. The word provoked, it's a compound word, and it means a movement towards but it also means to incite or to sharpen. Love does not cause people to react to you in an excited or sharpened way. Last time that you talked to someone, think about this. Was their reaction towards you to come back against you and fight you? What was their reaction towards you? That's what it says. It's not provoked. It's not something that rises up against someone else, nor does it cause someone else to rise up or want to rise up against you. Love is not provoked. It's not, some translations put this word easily provoked. Provoked, it means to be angry. It means to always be looking for a fight. It means that there's always friction in the relationships of those that are around you. That's not love. What love does is love comes in and it brings answers. It brings healing. It brings relief in situations. Love is always easy to get along with. Do you ever feel like that you're a people magnet? That people are drawn towards you? Why is that? It's because they sense and feel the love of God that flows out of you. What's the next thing? Love does not take into account a wrong suffered. Now, we're probably not going to get done today because this is a longer one. The Greek word take into account is the Greek word logizime. And the root word means to reason and to think about actions or to consider them closely, to rehash these actions. Love does not take into an account. Love does not continue to rehash and rethink about the actions that someone else has done towards you. The Greek word wrong here is, it means a worthless. It means something that doesn't produce life. So look at this again. Does not take into account those actions that don't produce life in you. In other words, you don't say, they hurt me. Oh, they hurt me. 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 You know what? There's people that are talking about the way people hurt them, and it was 15 years ago. What are you doing? You're not loving that person. Now think about God. What does God do? God forgives. God doesn't say, oh, Leon, you remember what you did? No, God forgives. And we as believers, when the love of God is shed abroad in our hearts, we don't take into account the wrongs, the bad things that people have done. We don't remember what they've done to us. My time is up for today. Join us again tomorrow as we continue our study of love. Thank you for watching.